What's up, Cracker Crew? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jonathan. And if you've already watched Monday night's video, you know that I'm dealing with a little bit of back issues. So what we're going to do today is we're going to dive back into our 30-liter free night outdoor adventure kit, or sorry, backpack, that we took on that 5.6 mile hike. If you haven't watched that video, guys, check it out. The link's in my description right here. Just click on that link, go watch that video, guys. It'll show you the 5.6 mile hike that we did with this backpack. But today, I'm gonna change a couple of things out in here, guys. Not because it didn't work necessarily, but because this is a day hike pack, and I have some things in here that I don't necessarily need. So we're gonna go through this pack today. I'm gonna show you what we have in here now and what we're gonna change out. So stay tuned with me on this, guys. As we dive back into this backpack, we're gonna wrap this little mini series up of the backpack. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna change out in it going forward, and we've got a lot of things coming up on this channel, guys, so stay tuned for that. But we're gonna dive into this pack right here, and I'm gonna show you what I'm carrying and what we're gonna change out. All right, so let's dive into this stuff in no particular order whatsoever. Let's go through what we have in the pack now, and then we'll get into what we're gonna change out. So no particular order, I'm just gonna go from here to there. So this is our food bag. So we always keep, you know, Slim Jims, drink packets. There's anything from tuna fish in here to you name it, it's in here, guys. So, you know, we got some buffalo chicken salad in there, things like that. So we always keep a variety of food on us. Of course, got to have medical, key and essential. You never know when you're going to cut yourself out here on the trail. Trekking poles. Loadout essentials kit, Swiss Tech. This is another little possibles pouch that's got some stuff in it. Bandana, different things like that. Navigation, stuff like that. This stays on the front of the pack, but it can also be moved to a chest rig as well. So I do kind of like that pouch. It came with the backpack. I am going to change out the carabiners on here. I'm not a fan of those. This is our possibles pouch. It's got everything in here from water purification tablets to bar of soap to you name it, it's in here if I need it. I keep a pair of, these are actually workout gloves, but they're fingerless, so they give me dexterity. I keep those in my pack just in case I need some gloves. Life straw, y'all have seen it. I have this in there right now because this is the old one, but we are changing this out to the Grail, but I put this in here just so that you could see what we used to carry with the blue pack. But now we're gonna switch this out for the Grail, so you already know that switch is coming. But there's two more things that we're gonna change out in here. But we got the life straw. Always keep our poncho. This poncho right here, guys, this is the only poncho I have at the moment. So this poncho, essentially, it gets switched out from pack to pack to pack to pack, whichever pack I'm carrying, whether it be my EDC pack, my hiking pack, my bug out bag, whatever the pack may be. If I need, and it's gonna rain like it is all weekend long here, thank God we're out of the drought. Not out of the drought, but we're getting there, guys. We're making strides towards it. But a good poncho is always good to have. We have the Free Soldier 10 by 10 tarp. All of the guy lines and stakes for that. Keep a can of, I carry Repel because it's 40% deep, but you can carry off whatever you know, your chosen mosquito repellent. I keep a can of that with me. I keep my easy fishing reel in here, guys. We haven't done a review on this, but we're gonna get to that. That is coming up on our channel. We're gonna do some fishing with that guy. I keep some moleskin with me because when you're out here on these trails, guys, your feet is key. And one thing that you wanna remember out here is you wanna take care of them feet. So if you feel a blister coming on, you can essentially cut a piece of this moleskin out, put it on that blister, and you know, if anything, get back to your vehicle or continue on the hike, depending on what you got going on. So I keep a roll of moleskin with me. Another bandana, orange for signaling. This one here is a 3x3. So it's a big piece of fabric, lots of signaling with that. I keep a trash bag with a hair tie wrapped around it just to keep it in place. This thing would do anything from making a makeshift poncho you could build a shelter out of that. So we keep one of those. This here is some elastic bandage wrap, just because, you know, you've seen the kit, it's just not big enough to fit in there, but I keep that with it. I've mentioned the trowel before. You know what this is for. Dig you a nice cat eye so you can go number 2. Next up, ultralight hammock and its straps. Keep that in the pack at all times, because you never know when you want to hang up a hammock and just lounge around. Another thing we keep on us is our handy little auger. You can put a stick in there and you got yourself a drill bit. So we keep that in here as well. It comes with, you can wrap this around a stick for a makeshift handle, but I keep that on me. It's wicked sharp. I haven't used it yet. I want to test this thing out, but we will be getting to that on this channel for sure. But I keep that in the hiking pack just to play with. And then I picked up this little knee pad at Dollar Tree for $1.25. I've cut it down so that it fits in the pack because it was a little taller. It's narrow, but it gets the job done. I've liked it. I've used it for the last year, and I've pulled this thing out and, you know, just sat anywhere and it works. But that's what I carry in the pack. Of course, I've got the free night. See a trend here? The free night 30-liter backpack. On here, I didn't pull all the contents out of here, but this gives me some duct tape, markers, magnifying glass, binoculars, things like that in here. I just keep it in here just in case we need it. You never know. But that's what I'm carrying in the pack, guys. But let's go through here and I'm going to show you what I'm going to take out and what I'm replacing, just to upgrade the pack a little bit better. It was a little heavier than I wanted for that 5.6 mile trek, and I think that a lot of the weight is this guy right here, guys. So we're going to do away with him and his stakes. Those are gone. But there's a couple other things that we're going to do. We're going to repack this back up. I'm going to do it off camera so it doesn't take forever, but I'm going to pack this back up and then I'm going to show you guys. You already know. So there's 2 things that we're taking out of here, right? We're taking this guy out. We're replacing it with the Grail. We're taking the Free Soldier tarp out, and I'm going to put that in my big overnight hiking bag, along with a new hammock that you guys will see on this channel real soon. That's going to go in that overnight pack. So let me get off here. Let me get this stuff packed back up into its bag. I'll show you the new stuff that we're putting into it, and we'll get this wrapped up for Thursday's video. I don't want to keep this one too long, guys. So, all right. So, as you know, we're doing away with our red 32 liter or 32 ounce. It's all good in the woods. Stainless steel, double wall insulated, heavier than can be water jug, and we're going to trade it out for the Grail. And we've done a review on the Grail, so you know that this thing will filter water. I can load it, preload it with water before we leave the house. And this guy out on the trail, we come across the lake, pond, whatever, mud puddle, whatever, we can filter water. However, when we did this 5.6 mile hike, I told you guys at the end of it, one mistake that I made was I didn't take into consideration that this was only 24 ounces. So that left me with about 1.5 miles to 2 miles of that hike with no water, no lake in sight, no water to filter. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pair this Grail. It's gonna go in our pack like it normally does. So we're gonna pair that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw 2 extra water bottles in here just so that in an emergency we have them. And the weight of that water, guys, is going to be about the weight of this guy. So we're really not lightening up the pack as much as we are just making space for the essentials that we're really going to need. Now, the other thing that I want to do is I mentioned the $1.25 sit pad. This guy has come in clutch more times than I can count, guys. But one thing I've always wanted is, it's light, but I've always wanted something that was a little bit more packability. So we're gonna trade out the old sit pad, and we'll probably put this in another pack somewhere in a haversack or something like that. It'll still get used on the channel, trust me. But we're gonna trade this guy out, and we're gonna go and put in this guy right here. And what this guy is it's an accordion sit pad, y'all. It folds up nicely, comes with a little elastic strap to go over it to keep it held, and it fits right down here in the back of the pack very nicely. So those are the three things that I'm going to change out, guys. I'm going to take the Free Soldier tarp and guy lines out and put that in the overnight hiking pack that I have. We're going to change that out with 2 extra bottles of water, just so that we're prepared out there if we do run into another situation of no lakes out there, because we're in a Florida drought and everything is dried up. We replaced the Grail, or the It's All Good in the Woods stainless steel bottle with our Grail. So I think this pack, guys, overall, I'm impressed with it. It held up nicely on that 5.6 mile hike. Once my back gets to feeling better, we're gonna go do more hikes with this thing. This is gonna be the new backpack, guys. And we're gonna put it through rigorous tests. I mean, you see what we do out here. So hopefully it'll hold up, but I'll let you know as time goes on. But I wanted to bring you guys on because, you know, I showed you guys the hike with the pack and I told you the comfortability of it. But I wanted to show you guys what I carry in it and the things that I'm going to change out going forward. So I hope this video brought you guys some good content. At least it'll show you what I'm carrying out here on these trails, give you an idea of what you should be carrying out here. And I don't think I have everything figured out, guys, by any means. Like I always tell you guys, come along with me and learn as I learn. And this is what I learned on that 5.6 mile is we definitely need a little bit more water. So with that being said, guys, drop a comment below and let me know if you can think of something that I may have forgotten in this pack. But this is our 30-liter free night outdoor adventures day hike backpack. A lot more content to come with it, guys. I do have a lot of content coming up. I've got to get my back better now. But I promise next week we're going to dive into a new mini series is what I'm calling these things right now. I'm just trying to bring as much content to you guys in 2026 as I can. So I hope you guys found this knowledgeable. I hope you found it entertaining somewhat. Go back and check out all of our previous videos. I encourage each and every one of y'all, if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. Click that notification bell. Get notified each and every time we drop a video on here, guys. But I thank each and every one of my subscribers. Remember, guys, out here, the wild don't care, but the prepared will survive. I'll see you guys on the next when we take this thing out again.